Coach Powers, the puck is getting set to be dropped in another season of ASU hockey. Coming off the successful first campaign in the NCHC, just kind of your thoughts on the way this squad is shaping up and going into this year.
We love our team. We think we're big, we're deep, we're definitely deeper than we've been. Every coach loves their team in September. If you ask me in November, and I'll tell you the truth, but we have high expectations. Obviously had a great year in our first year in the league, came in second place in what we believe is the best conference in college hockey. It's won 7 of the last 9 national championships. So, right now we're gearing mentally. We want to win this thing.
And you kick the season off with Penn State coming to Mullett. Does it get any? That may be the biggest college hockey game in the country with Gavin McKenna, Cullen Potter, Penn State ASU. I mean, that's kind of like the pinnacle, right?
I think more sets of eyes might be on this college hockey game than maybe any college hockey game in recent memory, including Frozen Fours and national championships, because we have what we think is going to be a generational player in our game, and Gavin McKenna playing his first college hockey game. So, it's going to be on NHL Network, it's going to be on Fox, it's going to be all over the world with a lot of eyes on Mullett in our program. It's a great opportunity.
What has it been like? And have you noticed anything different in Cullen Potter since the big summer where he becomes the first round draft pick in the program's history?
He's matured so much since the day he got here, but I think now, like last year, as a 17-year-old, wearing all that pressure, knowing that so many eyes are on him in his draft year, that's behind him now. Like you could see him. He's more mature, but he's lighter, right? He's having fun. He's smiling a lot. He's loving having fun with the boys. And I think now he can just let loose and play. That's behind him. The NHL's in front of him now. He got drafted. He can focus on his time at ASU, and I think he's going to have a really good year.
We talked to Cullen about what that experience was like. What was it like for you as his coach to see somebody from your program, their name called on the first night of the draft?
Well, obviously I went to the draft with my wife, and we were there, and to see that happen and him put on the ASU jersey in the graphic and have Arizona State said by Lanny McDonald and the Calgary Flames. This is a really cool moment, right? I've been here for a long time, and that was a benchmark moment for our program to be put on the highest stage in the world, and we owe a lot to Potsy for that.
When you look at the way the conference stacks up this year, just the level of competition, I mean, every year I would imagine it's one of the premier conferences for hockey in the country, but every year, every team, there's never a rebuilding year probably. It's just reloading for everybody, right?
It is, yeah. Everybody's good, 1 through 9. Everybody's really good. Miami had a rough year last year, but they've really loaded up on some talent, so they're not an easy out at all. Every night's tough. Every night it battle tests you going into the postseason, and that's why it's such a great league, and we're lucky to be in it. And we're just going to look to continue advance and try and win this thing.
This may be a little in the weeds, but to kind of explain to people roster construction, there was a rule change this year that allowed you guys to bring in some other talent like a Ty Nash, because when guys used to play juniors, they weren't able to come back and play college. How big has that been for you in building the program to have a kind of a wider net to cast when it comes to
I mean, college hockey, our player pool pretty much doubled, right? So our prospect pool almost doubled with the CHL now being eligible. So we have a lot of CHL guys on the team. They're really, really high-end players that we're really excited about. We got deeper, we got better, but so did everybody else, right? So I think the good news overall is college hockey as a whole was already really good. It was already elite. It was a really high level of hockey. Now it's even higher. Now it's even better. Everybody's good. Everybody's deep. So I think the college hockey fan out there is going to be really happy with what they see on the ice.
Kind of to that point, just the level of college hockey. If people haven't been out to a game yet, to have a Cullen Potter on your guys' roster, Gavin McKenna at Penn State, I mean, there are premier players across the country playing at this level. Yeah,
no, this is one of the highest levels in the world now with the CHL. We're us having access to the CHL, and you have the Gavin McKennas, you have the Porter Martones, you have those really high-end guys, that are playing college hockey all over, the kid at Providence, Roger McQueen, they're everywhere. Jackson Smith's another first-rounder that Penn State has. So it is such a high level of hockey. It's great for the fans. It's great for the game. And it's going to be interesting to see who adjusts the best and who kind of incorporates those kids the most effectively, because it's new for them, going to school, having to go to class, a different schedule where you're working out nonstop. You're playing 34 to 36 games, not 80 plus games. So it's going to be adjustment period for a lot of different reasons. And I think the program that can incorporate that and help those kids adjust seamlessly, the best is going to be the most successful.